Struggle is real, struggle is true. All my people stand firm, and I will stand with you. Struggle is real, struggle is true.
I'm Andy Bestwick, and this is the Defeating Can't podcast. With me in the Kauai studio or closet is Makani Taniguchi, one of my best friends. Are we best friends?
Pretty close, bro.
Pretty close. Still working at it. So, little background. Makani and I met in Leadership Kauai back in 2017. So, it's a program for young leaders, basically a program to teach you about yourself and leadership skills and community and culture on Kauai. And how many of us were in that class?
About 17.
Yep. So, we met up in Kauai State Park.
Camp Sloggett.
Camp Sloggett, that's right. And so we go way back. And Makani's now part of the Can brand, helping me with the business. His whole family is my Hanai family. Did I achieve that yet?
Yep, you're all good.
Okay, good.
Hanai family. Yeah.
And we're neighbors.
Yes, we are a stone throw away.
Stone throw away. Yep. So we met Leadership Kauai in 2017. Masterminds. So you could tell that part was pretty funny because we were last picked like on kickball. Right?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
That was the mastermind partners. What you like me to do? You like me to explain?
Yeah, I can edit that out.
We just leave them. Bro.
Leave
No
'em.
need to edit nothing.
Yeah, it's just a funny story. Makani just started out by choosing to be a 7 instead of
I
a
forgot
10.
about
Forgot
that
about
one.
that. Mason
Yeah.
Chalk, council member, leadership Kauai, mentor, asked us if we were all 1 to 10 scale
Yes.
in leadership Kauai,
If we was all in.
all in.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing ever is Makani's the most all-in person I know. So he's all-in honest too. So when they asked that question, he wasn't sure yet, right?
Yeah, I was very skeptical, sketchy on this leadership Kauai thing, and I was being real. Did not feel that I was all in, so gave it a 7.
Yeah, I avoided cracks, went with a 10.
Yes, Andy's like that. He'll act like he goes all in every time. So he with no hesitation said 10. I'm a 10. So, being that I said I'm a 7, I totally regretted that 5 minutes in because Mason Chalk said if I only won 7, I'm not going all the way, I might as well drive back down the hill. Because he don't want to be wasting his time or, he didn't want me to waste my own time. So,
well, no time was wasted. Oh. I think we got somebody inbound.
somebody came on. Okay.
I don't know. She just heard a car, rob something. It's a professional studio.
Very professional.
So you had to partner up with somebody, and I got this guy.
Correct. At the beginning of the invitation, I asked if you could bring beers. So we could have a couple beers, and we was allowed to bring alcoholic beverages. I offered him a beer, and the rest is history.
True.
We still be drinking beers today with each other, and we had to pick a mastermind partner. So did I pick you or you'd pick me?
That's why I think we were only left.
Oh,
So I mean, I know you didn't pick me.
okay. Well,
So I'm pretty sure. Anyways,
Yeah.
enough of that love story. So Makani, tell us your background a little bit, family and stuff.
all right. Born and raised here on the beautiful island of Kauai. I love Kauai. Been to all the islands. I think Kauai is number 1. Just for the beauty of it and the people who live here. And probably related to half of the island. So majority of the people is my family here. I hunt and I fish. And I love spreading my aloha. Been married to my beautiful wife, Debbie, for choke years. I don't know. I'm not going to count right now. And have a great job. Work for KIEC, the electric company. I help you understand your electric bill when it comes out and how to pay it and how to turn it back on when you forgot to pay your bill.
That does happen every once in a while. Or for me, once every 8 years. That was an embarrassing call, but it did happen, and it was very recent.
Yes.
Been juggling a lot.
Yeah, that was really funny. Yeah. Because he thought we had an outage in Kauai. So he's like, hey, buddy, you know what's going on in Kauai? I think we got an outage. And jokingly, I said, did you pay your bill? And he was like, nah, man, no, got an outage. And I checked, we had no outages in the Kauai area. And found out that Andy did not pay his bill.
I did not pay my bill. So now I'm on mandatory auto withdrawal.
Correct. Yeah, so
that or penalties.
Or penalties, yes.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
So live and learn. But it got back on, reset,
yeah,
back in action.
Back in action and automatic bill pay, so he doesn't have to remind himself monthly to pay the bill.
Yeah, for those of you out there, it's not an easy process, but it's worth it.
Exactly.
So Makani and I started working together. He just started repping CAN and helping me out with it as I was sort of developing it during Leadership Kauai. I'd come up with a concept prior to that, but it was sort of a great kind of jump off for thinking of the branding and sharing it with some different people. We also started working on different projects together because he's one of the most charitable, cool people I know. He's a big brother, big brothers, big sisters. Kauai had several big brothers, so he kind of connected me to them, and that's when we did it.
No, I had several little brothers.
Oh, sorry,
I'm the big brother.
you're the big brother.
Even
That's right.
if they're bigger than me.
We got connected through that. That was one cool thing, and the Science of Can concept stuff. Jocelyn Wong, who helped push me to do that. She's a Leadership Kauai grad. And then Matt Shackley, who helped me, came out here and helped taught the class. Concepts of Can, the main project was to have the kids, young students, develop a concept piece of art representing Big Brothers Big Sisters for the 2023 year with the concept of defenders of potential, because that's what it's like, the most perfect concept for Big Brothers Big Sisters. The idea is that all kids have potential. You just have to protect it and make sure it shines.
Yeah, the potential is the mindset of can. We can do it. Actually, we was brought up that way. My dad always made sure that, we can. Don't tell me, can. And in sports, we was the smallest on the team. And he gave us that mindset that in our mind, we're the biggest person on the team. And that's how we pretty much lived our whole life, is no matter what you do, if you can put your mind to it, you can. Automatic. So that's why I truly back up this brand. I love the brand. I love spreading the can and try to inspire our keikis. If you got the mindset, there is potential, and you can be whatever you want to be. And we would like you to be somebody who can be a leader in the community and, not be that person that we got to watch out for, late at night breaking into our cars.
I laugh because my truck just got broken into not too long ago. It happens. People were struggling and I guess just needed some cash. But yeah, so it's such a cool program, and we're proud kind of collaborators and partners to help spread the message. And we encourage anybody to go out and consider being a big brother or big sister. It's honestly, for me, the return on investment for the community. I mean,
huge.
A couple hours out of your day, a couple times a month, and you've got a kid or some young person that hasn't had an opportunity to interact or interface with maybe a male or female figure that they don't have, or somebody that just maybe is younger and has the ability to get them out and about.
Exactly. A huge impact on their lives. Yeah. The one I'm with now, he's brought up with just wahinis, and they wanted a father or man figure in his life. So here I am.
Makani and I been working on some other things. The Resilience Project is part of Keiki to Career, a nonprofit on Kauai that are working on all kinds of things and initiatives, a campaign to reduce suicide attempts and suicides. So that was the focus, and the Resilience campaign came about. With that, they started to do different partnerships, and one of them was with Kapaa Middle School. Kapaa Middle School is East Side. Makani grew up there and went through Kapaa Middle School. But they reached out and asked if we would come and talk to them. They're asking other people in the community to come and do that. And they wanted us to come up with an icebreaker game to talk to them about compassion. And so I'd come up with this idea in my head that was about throwing something into a basket, and some of the baskets were harder to throw the ball into, and it was kind of bouncing around in my head what the concept was. I took it to our in-house education expert, Matt Shackley, getting his doctoral degree at UCSB. I told him what I was thinking, and he said, that's beer pong. Yeah. And hilariously, it is beer pong. So we came up with this concept and bounced it off Makani, and there's pictures on the website, spiritofcan.com, and we can share it out in different ways. But basically, the idea was we took about 20 red Solo cups, and then we took 10 red Solo cups, and then 2 red Solo cups. We had the class break into 3 different teams. They didn't know why or what they were doing. We introduced the game, score as many points as possible within, I think, 2 minutes, we said, right?
2 minutes.
And then, after we had we tallied the points, and then we asked them to discuss
and how they feel about playing the game. You know, with all the cups or little cups, who had the harder time getting them in, and always came up with the most cups with the most points, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, automatic.
It worked out perfectly that way. But the back of the cups, what the cups represent were someone in your life. So a mom, dad, uncle, auntie, coach, friend, counselor, even could be fire department, all the support system that people have. And some people have elaborate support systems. Some people have more simplified support systems.
Yeah.
And as you're younger, you're building that as you meet more and more people.
Yep.
And that's the sirens in the background. That's Cisco guys getting after it as part of our sports system.
Yep.
But so it was a cool game, right? And I think we had the kids, after they discussed it, they came up and we turned the cups around, and then they read off.
They read off each cup on who is what on what cup, and like my little brother, he only has 3.
Yeah.
3 cups. Grandma, great grandma, and auntie, and that's it.
And then Makani.
And me. You're right.
So so that was the example, and I think they kind of took to it. Maybe Makani, we got some awesome feedback from Alan.
She's a what? Social worker?
She's a social emotional learning coordinator, I believe. I hope I didn't take away from her title, but she's awesome. Yeah. She was partnered with, she's from the Kapaa Middle School side, and brought us in. And so we got some great feedback. The reporting, they did surveys for the kids, which is so rad and so professional that they did that. And the kids kind of understood the concept. And I'm going to back up a little bit. After we talked about cups and support systems, we told our stories, which is kind of a little bit heavy. So I told them when I was in 7th grade, I got bullied a lot, and it sucked. And it's something that sticks with you forever, regardless, of how you kind of process it. Or I was actually thinking about it on the bike the other day. I was like, man, I think part of how I got so much into endurance was, like, as an athlete in school and stuff, it was something I was okay at, and I just went harder at it, like angry about things. And it got me real good, so that was helpful. But it's funny how you have different outlets and process it, and for some people it sticks with them a long time. I'll never forget the lasting effects of kind of a few years of torment and torture. And so I shared a little bit of my story with them, and Makani can talk about.
Yeah, so like Andy said, he was being bullied. I actually was a bully in school, and I believe is things that happened at home that I went through, domestic violence, watching my dad, my drunk dad, doing stuff to my mom and us. So I didn't have a cup to talk to, so went to school and started picking on the weak. And till today, I apologizing to those classmates that I went to school with, because every time I'll see someone, they'll always bring it up. Oh, you remember that time you used to tease me? And I apologize, but I can tell it's stuck with them for the rest of their lives, because this is 25 years later, and they still bring that up when I see them.
Super compelling stories, and but you made amends, and like brightest, cheeriest guy they see now. And anyways, so that's kind of what we shared, and it was pretty. I think it was pretty compelling. I'm gonna have Makani kind of read off a couple of the thank you letters that we just got from the kids, if you're okay with doing
sure.
that. A couple cool ones.
So we got here, dear Uncle Makani, you gave me a good wisdom, and you gave me the confidence to become a cop, and now I feel confident.
I'll read one here too. Dear Andy Bestwick, thank you for showing me the cup game and for coming into our class to tell us about your story. I also thank you for the lanyard and the card. I hope to meet you again, and you will, because we're coming back.
Yeah, we're coming back.
We're not going to drop what we're going to do because it's a surprise, but we're coming back.
Yep, Hanaho, we're coming back. Here's one. Dear Taniguchi, thank you for coming to my class and for teaching me about the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program. I hope you're doing good, and I hope to meet you and Andy again.
It's pretty
That
rad,
is awesome. Yeah, we're coming back.
So Makani is just reading these for the first time. You don't have to read them all, but
I know.
there's
I'll read one more.
Okay,
you pumping
go.
me up,
go,
bro.
I know, they're good.
Okay, your turn. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and read one more. Dear Mr. Andy Bestwick and Mr. Makani Taniguchi, thank you guys for coming, and thanks for the lanyards. And I wanted to thank you guys for those life lessons. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, if we can hit just one person
right
in that school, man.
That's what Can's all about.
Yeah,
for me,
huge.
As you know, you've been seeing it grow and everything, and it just kind of, I don't know, yeah, sure, I don't know if there's anything cheesy to it or not, but I don't care. I just like the concepts that we're coming up with and the cool programs and things we're doing. And of course, we're going to try and keep coming up with apparel and products and things that people love. And that's a new thing for me and for us.
Yep, is getting the brand out and being positive 100%. I have a couple of Can stickers on my truck, and in my mind, because I rep Can, I take into consideration on my driving abilities. Yeah, making sure that I don't do anything stupid on the road.
Right, thank you.
No road raging.
Yeah.
No showing the bad finger because somebody cut you off. And take a couple deep breaths and move on, because it's not worth it getting all riled up in the car if somebody cut you off, because it's not like you're going to get them to pull over and punch them in the face.
Yeah, so it might be actually someone listening with drive time right now, but they're in LA.
Yeah.
So, if you got to show the finger.
Yeah, show them under the dashboard.
Show them under the dashboard. And here we're lucky because, you get to throw lots of shakas and people drive pretty chill. I go to Vegas now and I'm like elderly, I'm not even safe to drive on the highway. I want to pull over because cars just shouldn't go that fast.
Correct.
It sounds like I'm 90, but they should.
And
I don't care how much safety you got. It's
true. And the biggest thing on Kauai is we do a little road rage, you show finger to the person. And then the funny thing is maybe you're going to see them in the grocery store the next day.
Or in the next hour.
Oh, yeah. Now what?
Yeah,
right?
Now what?
Right? You can scrap in the vegetable aisle? I don't think so. So you might as well.
It is true. That's the concept.
That is true. That's Kauai life.
Our population's a little under, or about 70,000 or so.
Yes, about 70,000.
Solid chance. If you get off the airplane here, solid chance you're going to run into that person that you're sitting next to in some sort of same pattern or cycle. Because I've seen it all the time, and I live here. You get off the plane, and you can't believe you're seeing the same people, Poipu Beach, or wherever.
Yeah,
and it's kind of funny. So it's a good policy.
Yeah. So if you give good vibes on the first try,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna get the good vibes on the second time.
True.
Yeah. So like I said, road rage is not a good thing. Take a couple deep breaths, show finger under the dashboard, and you'll see that person at the mall and be like, hey, it's all good now. You really don't want to be flipping off one big Samoan guy.
Yeah, nah. Or anybody these days.
Yeah.
But I do like road rage only because of this factor is, you get up in the years and you have questions about the tea, and I get cut off and I get pissed and I'm like, oh, all right, thanks.
Okay, you still got some tea.
I still got it. I still got the tea. I'm good. I get angry and I'm going to store that up for later.
Yeah.
And thank you.
And use it in a positive.
I'm going to use it in a positive way. I'll take it out somewhere else. Yeah. But I want to live and keep moving on down the road. So
exactly.
Is that like a PSA, public service announcement?
That is. Yeah.
Things that matter. We should have the little music jingle in the background.
We should put that jingle every time we say something that it sounds like a public service announcement. And like I said, living on Kauai, like road rage, man. Because everybody know everybody over here. That's crazy. No, and then me driving all my can stickers on the truck. If I was to flip off somebody, I don't like them keen on punching my truck if I get them parked at the mall.
Remembering it. Yeah, that's probably somebody's cousin.
Yeah.
Or when I worked at the hospital, same scenario. Like, there's 2 degrees of separation here.
That's it.
There's not 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon.
I mean,
you know that saying?
No, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Never heard of that saying.
Yeah, well.
But I understand because I think it would be less than 2 degrees on Kauai.
It could be. Yeah. A degree and a half.
Probably.
Okay, that's pay enough. She's getting into the apparel.
Yeah.
You might have a little slobber on the next order, but we won't charge you extra.
Free.
So that's what we got. Makani's going to be back on more.
Yeah, hopefully we can come by and give some more compelling stories on.
Oh, yeah. We'll come back with a follow-up on. I'll give away the next. No, I'm not going to give away the next topic because if we release this and then the kids.
Oh, I thought you was going to give away some apparel.
I could give away apparel. I haven't factored that in yet.
Yeah, let's
do how would we do that?
I don't know. Wait for.
All right. I'm going to.
Somebody.
To call in. It's not live.
Okay, maybe text.
Next person that texts. And then it's going to be like a month later. Oh, remember? I just heard this and I think I'm the first caller. That's funny. No, we will come up with some. I'll probably come up with that. It's a super smart concept because
we'll figure something out.
Yeah, and we'll have them on the front end.
Yeah,
I thought about even like the reading of these stories is rad because we have such awesome connections from our customers, not just like kind of students we connect with, but amazing people and customers that are connected to the brand now that tell us their kind of resilient stories of overcoming different things. And I got a collection of them. I just got to pull them out, and I think that would be cool.
That would be cool.
And then we'll do giveaways, maybe top of the...
We get sections of compelling stories. We get sections of giveaways.
Yeah. Comedy.
Always got to get comedy, bro. Automatic, man.
As much as we got. Yeah. And then you get puppy sounds in the background.
Yeah. Chewing on toys, chewing on my toe.
Yeah.
Chewing on boxes, stepping on my wire.
Yeah, not super professional, but it's just kind of what we got right now.
Well, we're being real, bro.
Yeah, I know we are. Doesn't get any more. What else do we got to talk about right now? Just got to get ready for the next session with Kapaa Middle School coming up in a couple of weeks.
So you got my text, huh? About you asking me to be
Yeah, Ken. 23, 24th.
Yeah, what about that?
You'll be there.
No, you read my text.
Yeah, it has to be related to your business.
Yeah.
KIUC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all positive power. The power of positivity.
Oh,
it's electrical.
Okay.
It's electric. It's electric.
It's electric.
Yeah. So dumb. I don't know. Gotta be... I don't know. It's gotta be something... I mean, there's plenty.
Yeah.
Plus, you're just doing good stuff in the community.
Well, that one. Two is maybe they can prep to get a position at KIUC,
If you guys got them ready.
right?
You mean like in 7th grade, they got to wait?
No, so 7th grade, they got to start doing math.
True.
So,
Oh, yeah. And that's, okay, yeah.
what?
No, I don't want to give it away. There's the game that we're going to,
Oh.
I don't think this will go out before then, but the game we're going to do is a math game, is the icebreaker, is a math game.
Okay, see. So it'll be right down that alley.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I regret only getting 2 credits of math back in 1992-95. And I only went up. It's a shame, but I don't care. I'm being real.
Like you wanted to do more math.
No, well, now I wish I did more math because when I was going through working for an electric company before KIUC, in order to get into the apprenticeship program to be an electrician, the lowest math I had to have was algebra.
Right.
And I never even reached there. Because in my school time, you only needed 2 credits of math. So after that, I was junior, senior year, I was going home half day.
Yeah.
Because I already had my credits.
That's going to be...
And I'll like go back school at 40.
No, it's true, right? It's something that you got to like really instill in these kids. Because they
exactly.
need to know, like, not just for a qualifier, but I really do believe, as bad as I was at math, that you run into it in a problem-solving kind of way. You realize that you're solving for why, or you're kind of thinking of it in terms of an equation or something.
Okay, so
and geometry is huge.
I don't know. I'm 45 years old. I don't think I ever had to use algebra.
You don't know that you did. That's what
probably.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
you probably
yeah.
don't realize that I had to, by
thinking and
just how you're using
writing out the
brain, you're actually
using it.
And I think that'd be, I mean, we're not going to solve education problems. That's
no, we're not. But we can guide them.
Oh, I agree. If they hear that,
if they like be successful and having a great job on Kauai,
right?
Automatic, go work for KIEC.
Yep.
And in order to work for KIEC, you gotta get some kind of education, whether it be if you like be the big dog there, you get one electrical engineering degree. That's number one.
Yeah, no, definitely if you want to.
And KIEC always like hire local first.
True.
So, and then if you like being a lineman, you gotta have a minimum of algebra in order to join the apprenticeship program. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna instill in our kids on the 23rd and the 24th of May.
I like it. Algebra.
Not that. Just
math in general.
Anything. Right?
Yeah.
Because if you're going to be communications in KIEC, you
true,
don't need math.
True.
But you need social skills.
Yeah.
Or whatever it may be. Communicating skills.
Right,
I don't know.
Right. No, I think they need to see that direct correlation.
What kind of degree you get?
Business management, allegedly. As you see.
In quotations.
As I'm trying to manage a business. Maybe try not to start an apparel brand. I recommend excavation. I recommend plumbing.
Yeah.
I recommend
electrical.
The millionaire next door did not start an apparel brand, if you read the book.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm just saying. They typically are like guys that are running operations that are like in, plumbing, electrical engineering, or something like that. I'm just joking. If you're interested in apparel, start it. I love what I'm doing, and I love it so much.
And I love wearing it.
Huge learning curve. Yeah, so.
I love wearing it.
We're going to come out with cool stuff and keep jamming. I think that's...
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap, man.
Yeah. That was a good first start, bro.
Yeah. I appreciate you coming over and all the help and everything we're doing. And we're going to be back on the road podcast mics in short order.
Yeah, I know you'll be flying out to Vegas soon. I will. I'll be flying out to Colorado, so when we get back, we'll meet up again.
Definitely do it again.
Another
plenty of stories to tell from those trips.
Yeah.
Be with helping Dad with things and Mom.
Yeah, you're going to be helping Dad, and I'm going to be helping my daughter with a brand new baby.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So awesome.
yeah. I'm gonna teach him how to start swearing already. Just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, but let's just run this bad boy. No editing.
Okay, well, I'm going to play it in a few minutes and see. Because I'm totally concerned that I,
here
number
all
one
this-
rule, it literally is going to, and that drives people nuts. Like if you hear
Yeah, fumbling around.
fumbling around like the whole time, because you can't see there's a little puppy.
Yeah,
You just hear like,
you're wondering what the hell these guys
hell is that
doing over
disgusting
there.
sound?
Yeah.
But we'll see. Maybe it'll work out. So
Okay.
just run them like this. Just put it in, and
Yeah.
that's what we got to do.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
We gotta find something at the end of every show.
To do what?
Like say something
Like-
hey, I don't know.
Amen.
We'll figure it out. You know, mahalo's for listening. You know, something. Like
We do need an exit.
Yeah, like mahalo's for listening.
Need an
You
exit.
guys take care of you guys selves.
Spiritcan.com.
Nah.
Spiritcan.com.
Oh, while I'm saying that,
Okay,
while
yeah.
I'm saying the mahalos,
Yeah.
you're in the back going spiritcan.com, spiritcan.com.
Nah, true.
Something like that. We'll always do a
it
good
is
close.
The podcast is definitely about kind of getting people to. It's about the whole branding. It's a nudge forward.
Of course.
It's believing in yourself.
Living
and,
in yourself, appreciating what you have,
Yeah,
not what you want.
So
what you
that
have.
we could do a whole segment on with Makani because he's the most self-actualized person I ever met. Meaning he meets his basic needs and he knows
Yeah.
he's meeting them. And
Yeah, because if you focus on what you have,
yeah,
then you can appreciate already. Done.
totally. Yeah. No, nice.
If
to
you're
see you.
focusing on what you want, then
yeah.
you're gonna be stuck, bro.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Frustrated.
That all the lesson I always got from you was just so thankful you are for the place you live in and what the family you have.
Exactly.
Which I friggin' love your family. They're so fun and
Yeah, my mom and dad still alive.
Yeah.
Thank you, God.
yep.
Yeah.
So,
I have to hang with my nieces and nephews, give them some guidance. Life is good.
we'll come up with that.
Yeah, we'll
And
find
we'll
something.
edit it back in.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Check you guys later. Mahalo nui. Aloha.
Struggle is real, struggle is true. All my people stand firm, and I will stand with you. Struggle is real, struggle is true.